Underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch.
The 1-0. He's taken strike one. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Here's a pop-up now. Vogelback has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Key Brian Hayes digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Daniel Vogelback is on deck. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Left side, but well fouled. One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Vogelback is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make